You are now tuned in to the Spicy Ramen Podcast Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna give it a few seconds here. What's going on? We are back at it again, like we never left. I need to get on Shaq's level and get my drinks up.
We always say back like we never left, but we always leave. It's not really leave. It's just like we're not here for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, but we're always back. We're
around. We're here. We're around.
Yeah.
Y'all know what we mean.
But as always, let's get it started. How was your little brief break, Shaq? How you been?
July was chaotic.
Man, you had the month of months.
July started cool. It got weird, and it just got chaotic.
Had me trying to call like, "Hey, bro, I know you good, but are you good?"
Yeah. I know for everyone who's watching, whether they're watching now or watching later, those who are listening, I know some of y'all were hitting us up, DMing us about what's going on with the show, what's going on with Red Cup Convos, and all that good stuff. And we can definitely answer those questions for you guys. One, with Red Cup Convos, currently having some battles with Instagram because a couple of our sessions have been getting removed left and right. So we're trying to kind of figure out what it is that we're violating as far as guidelines from Instagram, and to like kind of make some changes to not really to stay along those guidelines, but still keep the show as kicking in, to keep the show as genuine as possible. There are some other avenues that we're looking at. We just haven't finalized those yet. One of them being Twitch. So Red Cup Combos may end up being a Twitch specific show just to get you guys over there. But I know with Twitch, I know there's a lot of additional things that this guy knows how to do that I don't. So once we get those lined up, that may be changed. If not, it'll stay on Instagram. We'll let you guys know about that. Did participate in BlerdCon this past July, which was awesome. We did not do DreamCon, which we heard it was lit, but don't worry, we're coming for y'all. DreamCon 2023. And yeah, appreciate you guys. And we appreciate everybody who participates in Twitter. We've been a lot more active on Twitter once again because Instagram's been tripping. So we've been a lot more involved with Twitter and stuff like that. We also might be doing Twitter Spaces, Justin. So be on the lookout for that as well.
Well, I know that for me personally, I think the biggest thing for last month was really diving into My Hero Academia and just seeing what's happening. I have a few new episodes and new shows that I'm going to bring up in our episode. But before I can get into all of that, I want to give our guest his greatest intro. Go ahead, Shaq. Start it off.
Fuck. See, I normally have a mic, but I'm in a new area, so I don't have my mic on me. Hold on. Improvise. Flashlight. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the studio, representing from the 992. No, I'm just playing. A good friend of ours from an awesome show, an awesome cast of awesome people. I have had the awesome pleasure to drink with this man on multiple occasions, with the most recently being HNIC Con and BlerdCon. This guy lives up to his title to the utmost degree, and this man is here to hang out with us. Ladies and gentlemen, coming all the way from Blerds and Whiskey, Mr. Petty is in the studio tonight. Nigga, you live.
Nigga, we can see you. We can see you.
Bro,
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, this is just great. This is starting off right.
This is an awesome show right now.
Yo, I had no audio the whole time. Like, I couldn't hear y'all. I'm sitting just thinking, okay, oh, they having a good time. I couldn't hear nothing. Oh my god! Wow.
I just did a whole intro for this man.
I heard
He was-
nothing.
yeah,
I had to
he
reset the
was
audio. I had to
straight disconnected.
unplug. Oh man. Okay. Well, sorry. Oh wow, I'm so out of it right now. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? As usual, I'm the ever professional from Blerds and Whiskey. Oh wow! I had a whole intro,
You
Mr. Petty from Blerds and Whiskey, y'all. I got nothing else to say. Let's just start the show. Let's just go.
Gave him a whole intro.
I had technical
improvised
difficulties.
mic and everything.
I had technical difficulties. I look up. Oh, I'm back.
See,
I'm
just
on-
like that, back like you never left. Just
Right,
what I'm saying?
I'm on Twitter like.
Oh my god!
I have to replay it to hear what you said, man. That's gonna be great. I'm pretty sure you did me proud, man.
Like beautiful,
Yo,
beautiful.
You gotta hear after the fact. Like we hear like, nigga, you live.
We can see you. We can see you.
I heard the whole time when y'all were doing the show, I'm sitting thinking like, oh, that's odd. The audio cut out. Oh, maybe that's what it's like to be waiting to get in. Okay. I'm just chilling. I'm thinking the audio's gonna come back on when I hop in. I look up, I don't see nothing. Oh man. But this is what we all about, man. We just off the cuff, man. That's how we do, man. You roll with the
As
punches.
always.
You roll with the punches. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing.
Well, that's actually a good, kind of a hype up for what we are going to be going over on this episode. Shaq, do you want to break it down, the finesse?
So, as you can see from the time from what we've been broadcasting, today is a bowl of finesse. We've had multiple characters and multiple shows and mangas that trick their way into things, joke their way through, but there are only the few, the greatest, that can finesse their way to greatness. And we're going to be talking about the grandmaster finesses, the Mr. I get the bag and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? We getting into the grimiest of the grimiest, the slickest of the slick. The baddest motherfuckers you ever seen.
Baddest motherfuckers alive. Baddest.
The world's greatest motherfucker.
Oh, this is so cool.
I will start with one of the OGs of finessing. Mr. Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball Z. This man has finessed his way to be a world-class martial arts champion. Now, granted, in regular human status, he is a good martial arts, but everybody else, this motherfucker lied for so long. Finessed his way to being the man who defeated Cell, the man who conquered Majin Buu, and saved the galaxy for some odd reason. They say that in Super. This man finessed a whole career, a whole famous persona. Now, granted, his last name being Satan, that's kind of, I don't know, that was kind of questionable from the writers, but that's writing issues. But yes, Hercule got to be one of the OGs of finessing for me.
He's like the Steven Seagal of anime.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
He's just like the way he talks about it's like, wow, you think this guy's really the shit? And it's like you see him in action, like, nah. But I mean, like you said, amongst humans, he's great. But I'm like, I don't know, man. You sleeping on Krillin, man.
No, Krillin is the strongest human ever to exist in
I
the
still give
DBZ
it
world.
Ian out of pettiness.
I mean, it depends. I think you think heads up he beating Krillin.
Now he is, yeah. Because like Tien, for me, Tien low key, like despite all of this,
Tien has 3 eyes.
He ain't human. Still trains though. Like he got a whole martial arts school.
Like, but he was supposed to be a part of JuJutsu Kaisen. He just fell into DBZ. He's a demon / human.
See, this is the shit we starting really early. And
he's not human. But he's not human.
Majority of it. That's like me saying that's like saying I got Japanese in me. I ain't Japanese, but I got some of it.
All right. So finesse versus finesse. Yamcha versus Satan.
I'll give it to Yamcha.
Hercule. Your finesse against Yamcha. Ooh. They both finesse. They both grimy. They both lie. They both human.
Of the
I would say Yamcha took advantage of his skills to have a baseball career.
Yeah.
He should have been
Hercule 100% lie. He just stunned. He just took it. He just straight up lied.
He's a bodybuilder. Yeah.
He's a bodybuilder who can throw a punch every once in a while.
Like Yamcha was actually trying to break cement. He was like truly trying to be what he talked about. Now, obviously, he's probably the lowest of the low when it comes to that conversation, but he still was trying. He had a wolf fang fist. He had like little moves that he would try to do to make it seem like he was legit. But
listen, the fact that Yamcha thought that he was on the roster for the Tournament of Power was just
yeah,
beyond
exactly. Like he truly thought so.
He's like, y'all misspelled my name because it's not there. Like,
this dude be
where's
delusional.
the whole other page? You're missing a page here. What page that has my name on it? Like,
and shout out to the number one person we still waiting for it that's back in the comment section, JP. He making sure to hold on. Let me get some of these up here.
Well, you said Yamcha ain't really that strong.
Nah, I mean, now
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Yamcha, totally different person.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Yamcha after the Saiyan saga, yeah, trash.
I mean, that's because everyone else is kind of just elevated, though.
Yeah, but he was dope in Dragon Ball, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to the formerly known Desert Bandit.
I mean, because he was even then he was trying to be about it. He was like, "Yo, I'm a bandit. I'm a thug. I'm trying. Okay, well, I'm gonna switch to martial arts. I'm gonna still try to throw hands." Like he was truly trying to be. Hercules is like, "Yo, my gifted gap is gonna get me millions. Y'all can go ahead and fight it."
But it worked. It worked.
Listen, I'm still waiting for Hercule to drop on Dragon Ball Fighters, man. He needs to be the last DLC character.
He only gonna have one move. Where's the mic?
Hey,
where's the mic?
Hey, hold up. Where's my fake mic? Where's my improvised mic? Where the fuck did you go? Listen, I got 2 words for you. Dynamite kick. Best move in the game.
Well, one person who I know should be on this finesse list, and y'all probably gonna argue me, but I'm okay with that.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
I'll see?
No, I do. This
Eddie
is how the show
King.
works. You go last.
I'm a guest. Let him go.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
The person I'm gonna go with is L. That man finessed his entire way into the justice system and to the person that was supposed to kill him, all to just be the hype with no answer. That man was right next to the killer the whole goddamn time, finessed his way on intelligence. He was smart. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to give him right. He was smart. But he finessed that entire series. He did not get one thing right or that he truly believed in. He wasted everybody's time and he got his other person, somebody's dad killed just because his dad figured it out.
No, I disagree.
How?
I disagree.
Well, where's the finesse?
He did not.
Where's the actual finesse?
His paycheck, his project. He finessed all that cash from. He had the entire United States and Japan working together to pay him and give him everything he needed, just to not give any results.
No, I disagree. L had.
Where was the results?
L fully knew that it was some way, shape, or form it was light. He just did not know the method of how he was doing it. And he's mentioned in several occasions, like once he was working with him, he was like, "I'm okay with you working with me, but still know that I still believe that you are this man that I'm looking for. I catch you slipping, that's your ass." That was the entire premise between them working together. He was like, "We gonna figure shit out, but when I catch your ass slipping, that's your ass." If anything, Light was the one that finessed it.
Yeah,
L knew it was him.
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Light definitely finessed. I like I said, he was
finessed the religion.
Yeah, he finessed the whole religion out of it. Yeah, no, I could definitely say. But L, to me, because of results.
Thank you, JP, who's saying I'm right. I appreciate you.
There was nothing that he could really say that he talked about that was worth anything. you can speculate all day. Nothing is a result until somebody's arrested. He was never arrested until his little brother came up and was like, "Yo,
okay." I mean, that's not really finesse. That's just a plot hole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I get where you're going. It's just like that's like trying to say, like just because the plot didn't direct. Nah, it's a plot hole. That's just kind of just how the writing goes. So it's a plot device. That's not really a finesse.
This is why he's on the show today. If I could, I would give you a high five right now. My man.
Yeah, because I mean, again, if he were if prior to him doing this case, they showed an example of how he solved other cases, or like they wasn't so sure of him being able to find the person and give a guarantee that he would have the exact person, by his own words, within 2 weeks. He said in 2 weeks he would have the person. It took almost 1,000 more deaths and him second guessing himself to even come close to really knowing who it was.
Only because he was working with the man that he already originally knew it was him, but it was like, fuck, no one's believing me. I don't have proof. I'm trying to keep working my way through it. And that's when Light, because he was working with this nigga, had his second cure continue on what he's doing to push everything off of him. Give him a scapegoat.
Yeah, you're right.
I have a feeling that was your big gun too. That was the one you thought that was going to be it too.
Oh no, I got another one that's way worse.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know the way you were describing. I'm like, yo, he really thought he had us.
Oh, don't worry, this is just the beginning.
No. This is just the start. This is just the icing on the cake. Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my finesse character. I just started recently. Spy Family. I'm gonna give it to Anya, the daughter. She's definitely finessing the system. She's a psychic, and she's just like she's literally like just kind of like playing games. Like she's 5 or whatever, so she doesn't really know things, and like she kind of like she cheats off a test by reading the minds of the teachers so to get the answers. She's kind of like reads the mind of both her parents are deceitful, so she's like there's an undercover meaning, and she's kind of like she's almost narrating the story as it goes along.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it to her as far as finessing the system.
Because that's my
first pick.
It was just like her trying to survive. Because remember, she was already kicked to the curb, like literally within the first like 10 minutes of the first episode.
I mean, she had like 10 families or something like that.
Yeah, so she at that point, I think like obviously they're still in the first season. I haven't read it, but she's more of a focus of I need to survive and I need to be the best of the best because this is what my quote unquote father is expected for me to do.
But she's fascinated from the fact that he's a spy. Like that's what she's
Yeah.
Side note, unrelated. The theme music for Spy Family fucking slaps. Top tier.
Top tier.
That end theme song, I clean my clothes to that shit. That's a Sunday two-step right there. I'm like, ow.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, just the fact that she's like I said, she's psychic, so she's kind of like she sees like through all the bullshit of everyone else talking, so she's like, all right, cool. But then she's also like I said, she's a child. Like no matter how intelligent she appears, she's still like a 5-year-old. So she's like, so some things just don't come naturally to her, or that childlike innocence of thinking of something without life's going through experience and life bullshit. So she's like, all right, cool. So she's got an innocent child, and she's controlling narrative. She's definitely finessing. And like you said, it's just a survival mode. What better reason to finesse than survival?
Yeah. No, that made perfect sense.
Of, like things in the story to like connect them together, like especially like for them to find Yor in the first place, like that the thing between Yor and Twilight would have never happened if Anya wouldn't have said something.
Correct. Exactly. She's like, wait,
that's the whole perfect family she wanted.
Like I was saying, she's narrating the story. She's controlling the narrative.
Yes.
I think
now there's one part of the story that ended season 1 I'm a little concerned about. It deals with a dog and my and my trauma from Full Metal Alchemist. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm very concerned. Maybe I'm overthinking. But I don't like
I doubt it.
First time I'm a scientist, fucking logging out.
So little side note. I did this TikTok. There was a trend going on. It was like I'm at the Pizza Hut, I'm at the Taco Bell, I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. I did 3 separate pictures of the daughter, then the dog, and then the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell was her saying Edward. Yo, I got so many hate comments. They're like, too soon. Like, bro, come on, man.
It's been 2 decades. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let it go.
It just stings every time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch Full Metal Alchemist. It's been out. You should be able to know by now. Like, come on.
Especially if you're a dog lover.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Or
God.
if you're good with kids. If you're good with
7.
kids and a dog lover, it's even perfect.
I think like 7 or 8. Like it's early. Like it happens early.
Oh man. What else?
So the next finesser, I know JP got it in the comments. This one, my personal favorite finesser in anime history at this point. I'm going to also pause and say if you're a manga reader, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going in too much depth for my anime watchers, but this is the man himself. I'm going to bring up JP's comment. Buggy D Clown from One Piece. That man, Buggy has become I will go as far as to say he's on God tier finesse level.
BDC.
BDC. Buggy D Clown.
The D calamity, man.
This man has finessed not only a career, but a persona and an entire legacy of himself that is 100% bullshit. But somehow he has an entire world believing it, and he don't even understand why.
Again,
I'm just gonna go along with it.
Again, we are not gonna break and explain in detail what we talking about, but when the main character go, hell nah, when he hear the news, you know something's up.
When the MC don't believe it, you know that shit's fire. He said, "Start from the bottom. Now we here, with a top tier crew."
Buggy was like, "You went in the gym practicing free throws with me. You don't even play basketball. Shut up. Don't worry about that."
Matter of fact, I'll even go with in the anime and during Impel Down prior to the Marineford saga when they're in the prison and like they're like, hey, like all the prisoners believe that they got out because of Buggy, not because of what was going on in the actual plot, but because of specifically Buggy. Buggy was their savior to get out of that prison. Thus he had an armada of prisoners at his disposal.
Time out. Is he the Jamarcus Russell of One Piece? I just need to know. Yeah, I just need to know.
Yo,
because it fits.
I thought Shaq was frozen. Like, I thought, yo, you made him lag. Like, what?
Because I mean, it fits though. Like it fits. He got the Heisman. He got it. He there.
Listen, that kind of made me lag personally in real life. I lagged in real life for a second there.
Yo, he had the whole buffering symbol on his face and everything, man.
You know how like they have in TikTok videos, somebody go dunk.
Yeah.
Hey man, he because he was so serious about it, and he's still serious about it. Yes. But you know, again, we can't go into detail. But yeah, no, it fits. If you know who Jamarcus Russell is of the Raiders, you understand. You. But another one that I feel like should be highlighted, and y'all can correct me again because I know I'm always with the debates. I'm
here for it.
But I think one of the biggest finesse is Kuro Sensei. Kuro Sensei, Assassination Classroom. Yes. His whole life turned yellow was a finesse to get him out and to finish what somebody else started. It was an entire finesse. He knew from the beginning somebody had to do it. He figured, why not these people? And along the way, I get to spread some gems. It was a finesse. The whole thing was a finesse. The kids got paid. The kids
They gave
got
the money back.
futures. Either way,
I'm sorry.
either way, listen. I didn't want to give the details, but it was a finesse. He finessed that government out of everything he wanted. Got trips. All of it was a finesse.
That was not finesse. That was a full blown threat. This nigga blew up half the moon. Was like, fuck with me, and it was like, you got it.
But it was a finesse. He didn't do it on purpose.
Matter of fact, no. The only thing I would say he finessed was his ability, because technically, it was a damn rat that blew up the moon, not him.
And that's what I'm saying. It was a finesse. His whole storyline is a finesse.
That's the only part I can say a finesse. The rest of that was just finishing out somebody's will and testament.
But that's not how he presented it. That we did not know till the end. We did not know till the end. So that was a finesse.
That was a reveal. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, yo, like, look. He was like, yo, like, thank y'all for doing this for me, but in the end, I knew this was going to be the result. Like, I wanted y'all to do it.
I mean, that's like a plot twist. That's not. I don't know. That's like big reveal. That's like I'm not Shyamalan is a finesse. Like, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I mean, but it still fits. It still fits.
No.
Yeah.
The government came out of pocket either way.
Like I'm attacking him. I'm not trying to attack you, man.
Attack him. No. Attack.
Like I feel like he's like, yeah, that's a good finesse. Like, nah, it's just called like that's a plot twist. It's not a finesse. It's like a reveal.
This nigga, nah.
That's like a murder mystery and like, the finesse. I solved the murder. Like, no, that's how the plot goes. That's a plot twist. That's not really.
I mean, because to me, and don't get me wrong, but it's the same thing Lelouch did.
I'm gonna
just
stop
at a lower scale.
I'm gonna stop picking on. It's like, oh man, that's like Bruce. That's like Bruce Willis's character being a ghost. It's a finesse. Like, it's not.
No.
In the Sixth Sense.
I still
no. Because the difference between that, the Sixth Sense, and this, he never knew. From the beginning, Carl Sensei knew what he was going to do in the end. He knew all of that. He had it all mapped out. He took literally the pamphlet that she wrote for the year and was like, I'm going to do this times 10. And he fell in love with it.
That is just continuing somebody's will, not a finesse.
But how? It's not a matter of like, yo, you tell me. Like,
so the finesse, I mean, and technically the finesse is because he didn't tell people what he was doing. Like, he didn't reveal his plan.
If he would have told, for example, if he would have told the government, they would have never went through with it. They would have told him that he had to go somewhere else. Instead, he purposely made a threat and said, this is where I need to be. This is who's going to be doing this. And for those who are watching, please, I know this is a little prolonged debate, but it's about Assassination Classroom. It is on Hulu, I believe, Crunchyroll, and Funimation. I don't know about Netflix.
No, I think it's on Hulu.
But yeah, go check it out. It's 2 seasons or 3? 2 seasons?
2
seasons. It's actually a quick watch. You'll binge it. Beautiful story, but this is one of those things. Yeah. And it's all dubbed and subbed if you prefer either one. Beautiful show. Don't want to get into the details of what happened, but yeah. Shout out to Carl Sensei.
I'm gonna leave him alone. Hey,
look. Hey, I'm open to hear it, but if you tell me, yo, man, we gonna make this money, I'm gonna be able to figure this out. They all from deprived places too. There's only one person. You know what? I'm gonna change these kids' lives for you. I'm gonna change these kids' lives for you. Here's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I ain't gonna tell nobody. This is how we gonna resolve this.
I feel like we watch the same show, but we listen to different shows at the same time. That's what makes me feel perspective. Right. You're making me feel as if like we watch the same show with just two different eyes. Like,
I say, because I remember watching the show, I'm like, that's not finesse. It's like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chill.
Listen. When you watch it again, if you watch it from that perspective.
That is a finesse. That's not a finesse.
This is going on Twitter after the show. I'm going to.
Oh yeah. We can do a debate on it. Because
I'm bringing this to Twitter. I'm going to bring this to Twitter. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know in the comment section.
To me, it's like, and I don't even really want to give this away because this is another great show that you should definitely watch in Vinland Saga. There is the first 2 episodes where there is this person who gets hired to do something, and he knows from the beginning what's going to happen, but he still plays along and gets to the end result.
Anyway, Mr. Petty, go ahead with your choice.
This one's kind of a odd one, but I consider it a finesse when I figure out the topic. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with this anime Tenju Tenge, but one of the main characters, Tsuchiro Nagi. I feel like he kind of was a finesse because like he's like less powered than everybody. He's not a martial artist. He's literally just a brawler, and he somehow is finessing through the system and like in the first episode when he's getting his ass kicked by the what's the kid's name? Masaka. Yeah, Masaka. He's literally like just getting like just mollywop. And what he does, instead of like trying to fight him on his own level, he knows that he got a crush on this other girl. So he throws like her plate of food that she just made. So he's like, "Oh my God, you made this. She has touched this." And while he's distracted, bam, he just comes in and hits him with a haymaker. And he's like, "Ha, yeah, you said if I touched you, I win. I touched you, so I won." And if you think, and throughout the whole thing, like he literally is just surviving off of the potential. He doesn't. I don't think he reaches his full potential. He just survives off of potential. So that's why I put him down as like finesse, like my number 2 finesse.
I would
Plus,
say
shout out to Tenjo Tenge for having like the best opening anime intros.
Shout out to my nigga Bob though. OG, one of the OGs of OGs. I believe probably one of the first anime characters with dreads in an anime.
And one of the first few black anime characters that his lips were done like right and not insulting. And not yeah.
If you have not seen Tinge, look it up. I think it's free on YouTube.
If it's not free on YouTube, it's definitely probably on Hulu.
Yeah. Definitely, that's a classic. That's an anime classic.
But Tenjo Tenge, yeah, the main character, that kid survived. Just he, like I said, he's in a school full of super powered martial artists, and all he does is just brawl. He just knows I'm gonna hit hard.
Legit, that's a legit premise. Like, I'm gonna beat you by punching you really fucking hard.
Really, really hard.
And it's like,
and when you're no longer standing, then I am the victor.
Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that one. I'm gonna have to. I remember the name, but
yeah, we'll put it in the chat. But Tenju Tenge, definitely like it's a little. The plot, the pacing is kind of off, but it's also like it was. I ain't gonna lie, spoiler. I was a little disappointed in the end, but for the most part, like throughout the whole time, the ride was pretty cool, and the opening, and it started off with so much potential and really good. So. It's a pretty decent series.
Think of the Yu Hakusho, mine's the spirit detective part. Just niggas fighting.
Because when you first said it, I thought about like the mightiest disciple, but then you went totally left.
Oh no. So it's kind of like that, but like no extra teachers.
Okay.
So it's like a combination of Kenichi and Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
That works.
Mine's not that many gangs. Few gangs, not many.
That works. Yeah. Well, you kind of opened up. I'm gonna let you go and get yours because you about to say mine. You brought up Tokyo Revengers. I don't want to spill my last one.
Oh, sure. No, I
can't wait to shut that one down too.
I know my next one.
Device, man.
Listen,
that's basic writing 101.
So my next one, I got to hold on. So my next one is One Piece again. I think he's the obvious one. If not Buggy, this next one is the obvious one. The man who became he came from a city liar to a world-renowned god.
Legit god.
Legitimately a god. Like God. People praise him.
Kanye West style.
Kanye West. I
Fish
became a
sticks.
god.
Fish sticks.
I am a god.
I'm talking about the man himself, God of all snipers, king of snipers, Usopp, aka all hail God Usopp.
Listen, man, you see, those are the obvious ones to me. Those are the ones that like because he from the begin, and actually it's crazy because he kind of did exactly what Kuro Sensei did. He made all these lies up and confirmed them within 3 years.
No.
Yo, he did. Oh, name one thing.
Let me tell you. What Usopp did was like all those stories and lies that he did from the beginning in his origin. Life said, "Oh, you want to fuck around about it? Bet. Here you go." Start springing reality in there, and all of a sudden, boom.
Karma,
now he's having to deal with fucking giants, fucking monsters, and then all of a sudden he just became God Usopp. That was karma kicking his ass, and now he became a god.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that Oda wrote it that way to where everything he talked about, all that bad juju of like having to do all these things ended up happening, and he had to get almost borderline killed in every scenario for it to go through. He got bombed at least 3 times, I think, at this point. Cut up, beat the hell up, like all of it.
Listen, the man's durability is phenomenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he had armament hockey and we didn't even realize it.
Mm-hmm. That's that God in him. That's that God tier in him, man. That's that God tier.
God.
I know he became 7%er. Like I see the God in you, man.
Well, back at this again. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm pronouncing because as everyone knows in the chat, I am horrible when pronouncing names. So
okay.
I'm
No
going to make
problem.
sure I try to get this right.
Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
Because I haven't watched it or read it since they messed up the storyline in my eyes.
You're already wrong.
Sorry. Listen,
I'm sorry.
The manga.
He's getting with flow now. He's getting into it now. Let's do it. I love this.
But for those who have not watched it, actually, I won't even say his name. I'm going to say the number 1 villain in Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, that nigga.
He is a finesse champ. He is the finesse of the finesse. There is no one in that series that did finesse the way he did. And he had to kill if he had to kill. It was only because some nigga came back from the future that he was not sitting on top every time.
Man, nah, fuck that. I don't think he's a finesser. I think he's a plotting ass nigga. He like Eisen Levin.
That's a finesse.
Eisen level.
That's a finesse.
Nah, that's plotting B. That is plotting.
Okay. I mean, again, cool. But if I set someone up and I'm the one that comes up, somebody has to die. Literally set somebody up to get killed so I can move in position. That's a mean finesse.
I'm just disagreeing with you for the principle of the fact. You're wrong, nigga.
Because the way he moved, the way you would have never known until the very end, like chess piece.
Once
finesse.
again, for people who are watching and everyone who's listening, we're talking about Kisaki, one of the main villains of Tokyo Revengers, because Justin didn't know how to pronounce it, so he's avoiding saying it.
He's like, being vague.
Well, no. Well, because also in the storyline, that is a huge spoiler for the people who are watching. If you watch from the very beginning to the end from season 1, they never mention who that person is.
Yes, they do.
No, they mention who it is, but they never, like what I'm talking about, they don't really get into towards the end.
Yes, they do.
I mean, for those who are watching, if you watched it, please correct me in the comment section so we can be able to really confirm so I can talk more in detail. But
I'm enjoying the fact that you're wrong this entire episode right now.
I'm about to say, you got me looking up the word finesse to make sure I'm doing this right. Like I'm literally Googling the word finesse. I'm like, nah, not Webster. Urban. Yeah, let's go. Like, I'm just want to make sure that I'm doing this right because I feel like maybe I'm wrong in this episode.
Wait. 1 moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
we thought it wasn't gonna happen. We got you coming to the stage. The Haitian hitmaker himself, hold the fuck up, Mr. JP.
And I got the definition for you.
Hey,
what's up,
JP?
What's up?
And I just want to throw this definition out there for the people who know the term finesse means a person.
I don't give a fuck. What's happening?
Oh, you're trying to be all schoolhouse rocking shit.
We gonna hear this. The ability to move through certain situations with someone or something in an incredibly delicate or skilled manner. Delicate or skilled manner. The man used all of that to make sure that his outcomes happen.
Oh, you know what else is delicate? The remove button.
I
just did that just because this is funny.
Just like this. So back at it again like we never left. What up, JP?
What up? I joined late. I was watching the show obviously because I was commenting and shit, and I was just like, Justin fucking up. I can't watch this. I was sitting there icing my face, and I was like,
so Kisaki really isn't.
The game needs me.
The game needs him. Put him in the game, coach.
I was like, put me in, coach. I'm good for at least 12. But what's up?
No, we're sitting here talking about Kisaki, man. I really feel like he was the finesse champ, probably the number one finesser out of any anime outside of one more person that I have. But I think he's the number one finesser.
I'll tell you what's up is me and Shaq are talking about anime characters at finesse. I don't know what Jay is doing over here, man.
Oh
like,
my god,
he's over here just discussing plots and stuff like that. Like, yeah, man, like that's a good synopsis.
Taking L's.
I was like, what? I was like, what anime did this man be watching?
Exactly.
All right. Maybe I'm wrong.
I really just be like, bro, what? Like, we both watching the same shit, same subbing, same everything. Justin just veer off and go left. It's like, my nigga, stick with the point. But have you realized that they finessed it? That's called.
I don't think I said this all season, Justin. Quit touching shit. You fucking.
Well, JP, since you want to join in, you got your picks for finessing?
I had said my one, Buggy D Clown. If I could say another finesser, hold on. It's like I had a few that we were joking about within the chat when we came up with this episode.
I was about to say, we had some in the group chat already.
Let me go ahead and review it real quick.
Okay. So I guess I'll do my third one then. It's technically not even a character at all. It's actually just a subgenre of anime. I'm going to say the biggest finesse in anime or anime characters is pretty much any characters in any sports anime. Like they do is finesse the system. Like, and then the fact that sports anime is somehow up there in the shonen world, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like that alone is a finesse. It's just like you realize, like, what's a good sports anime? Like you watch, what's the pick any of the basketball ones, and they ain't nothing but finesse. Like one anime where a guy like he's talking about he's got God's eye, and like what? No, he's just dribbling left. Like, but that is the finesse of finessing over here. You know what I'm saying? Shit like if I watched the volleyball anime the other day, and I'm sitting here like, like it's just finessing. Like that's the definition of finesse right there, man. Make you think that you're watching something that's really epic, but really it's just niggas playing volleyball. Like
it'd be that one fan that watches Haikyuu and it's like, I'm gonna go play volleyball, and you think everything's sweet out here until an actual volleyball player fuck around and humble your dumb ass.
Right. And let the volleyball player be someone like 5'7", and he's still spiking on you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna fly.
Right. Like you watch a sports anime, someone's playing tennis and like he served the ball, all of a sudden a giant phoenix comes out and hit the hit it with a racket.
Right.
And you'll be like, yeah, man, that's tennis. I'm like, nah, that's anime. That's a sports anime. They just make it look like it's this bold, phenomenal move. Like they over here like calling out like weird golf swings, like hand of God, and then this, hole in one. That's all it is, just a hole in one. But you had like all the wind and their dramatic effects. So yeah, that's my pick for the fantasy.
Especially soccer animes.
Man.
Hey, I just came up with a few in my head.
There we go.
Just now.
All right.
Finessers. One King from One Punch Man.
Yes.
Made everybody think he's such a big hero. And not he made it, he just happened to have like he's kind of like got like the Buggy D clown luck. Shit just ended up happening when he was there, and everyone thought that he was out here
like
doing
him,
the damn thing.
Like legit, him having a panic attack to everybody else is a superpower. That right there is god tier hilarious right there.
That's fucking funny when you think about it. It's like this dude, his heart beating that hard, and people are like, "Oh, here's the sound of the engine."
It's the King engine ability. No, nigga, I'm having a panic attack.
Any moment now.
Hey, this man's sitting there with his hand on his heart and shit like that. And then people are like, "Oh, he's charging up." He's like, "Nigga, I'm trying not to die."
I'm trying to keep my heart back in my chest. Like
the fuck you talking about, bro?
He's like,
it's like my blood pressure is through the roof right now.
Like he's OP. Nah, I'm stressed. Like,
but then
I'm about to die. Help me.
My other character was gonna be, what's his? How did he say his name? Nefero or from Hunter x Hunter. Old white dude. I mean, old Asian dude.
Netero?
Netero, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say.
Granddad Netero.
He finessed that shit heavy when he went to in a final battle. Whole time, dude is like, "Yo, what is this man's angle?" He's like, "You're not about to win this, Joan. What are you doing here?" And then at the end, he's like, "Haha, bitch." He said, "Gotcha, bitch." He was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "I don't fight for free, nigga." He was like, "There was a reason. I just wanted to test something out. Turns out, you is dangerous. So I got this little surprise for you, nigga. It's called raid, bitch."
The ultimate raid.
Right.
That's a respectable finesse.
Bro, right? Exactly. It's like that's an understandable one. It's like this man went through hell just to be like, I just wanted to see what it was like. Ain't nobody really coming out of this one on top. So peace out, my nigga.
You are not walking away from this.
Like, you thought there was going to be a winner in this game. Ha! Joke's on you.
He said, "Hey, humans is cruel, bro."
Like, hey man, when it comes to Hunter Association, niggas die every day, B.
Hunters get killed every day, B.
I got more niggas on the death list and on the roster.
And what was fucked up was what was dope was his evil look that they showed.
Yeah.
Like that even kind of freaked Miriam out. He was like, "Whoa, this nigga's sinister."
Bro, he had a whole plot against me.
Right? These niggas praying on my downfall.
Hold on, we got a few comments here. Let me make sure we answer these questions. The top 3 favorite characters in One Piece.
What order are we going in?
Well, y'all can take care of this one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on episode 9 on season 1 of One Piece.
Oh, Jesus.
So, because I live in a house full of people who love One Piece, and I got peer pressure into finally starting to watch it now.
I mean, there's movies that can save you some time. There's movies.
Yeah, there are some movies. I'll talk to you after the chat that can help you skip the first 3 seasons.
I'd wish it worked like that in this place, but these are freaking ADHD anime purists. So yeah.
Well, I mean, we tried to save you.
Yeah, like my YouTube algorithm is all messed up with One Piece like reaction videos and so it's like I've watched enough significant scenes without having no context at all.
So I would say my top three are currently right now. My top three are Kozuki Oden, all about the Kozuki clan. Number 2 is Jinbei. Shout out to all the fishermen out there in the struggle. And then number 3 is Zoro.
I think everyone's number 3 is gonna be Zoro.
Yeah. Zoro gotta be in everybody.
Like that, no hesitation.
Yeah. Like we ain't gonna hide it. We ain't gonna hide it. This bias here. We ain't gonna hide it.
Like I said, I'm on episode 9, and Zoro's already in my top 3.
But hey, if he's not for anybody who watches One Piece, if Zoro's not at least top 5, I got questions because like the man's a goon.
Yeah, he's a racist.
What you said earlier about Usopp?
You said he's a what?
He's a racist, but he's top tier.
You think he racist? Here go another one of Justin's things.
Bro, you don't have hot takes, man. You're just it's terrible, man.
How hey, you know what he is? Justin is our version of Channing from Pivot Podcast. The nigga that just be taking his shit and going, it's like, bro, this man always going off topic.
Like you're not even like contrarian. You're just... He's like, oh y'all like going right? I'm gonna go left.
I'm gonna take 2
What about you, JP? What's your top 3?
I need to hear how he's racist.
Oh, okay. So
and there's some I'm not going
no. Okay. When I say that, he's not like what's the second Hokage?
He's not Frieza racist.
He's not Toby Rama.
He's not Toby Rama racist level. He's nowhere near that level. He's not even Frieza level because at least Frieza, they're open about it. I just feel like his prejudice comes in when people are weak or less than. He is one of those like I'm an elitist. Maybe racist is elitist is a better word. Like if you're like lower than him or anything like that, a prime example is him getting lost. He always finds himself killing the people he's around if he's annoyed by the people he's around that are weaker than him. Maybe not so much racist as much as it is elitist.
Okay, I'll give you elitist.
Yeah. I will say that Zoro has fought a couple of people of color. A lot of his highlight fights.
I didn't even want to bring that up. If you notice, he's a common denominator in all his opponents. I didn't want to say that either, but I'll say elitist.
He don't
discriminate against everybody can get the blade, so I can't really say he's racist as much as an elitist.
But if you pay attention to the people he fights, there are people of color, though.
Yes, all of them.
No, he just fights pirates.
Number 2, he fought Mr. 2, and then he fought the giraffe dude,
Miss Wednesday,
the flying lady.
Miss Wednesday was she Miss Wednesday?
Did he?
She was the brawling black woman.
Yeah.
She wore like a pink dress.
I don't remember Miss Wednesday.
I think she was Miss Wednesday.
That was right before they fought CP9, I think.
Yeah, that was during the Alabasta arc.
Yeah.
Miss Wednesday, I thought Zoro fought the dude with the steel blades.
Mr. 1?
Mr. 2, I thought.
2, okay.
Yeah, that was well, we're getting too much into it, but I feel like that was right before he got on the cake, is what you're talking about, JP. When he was about to cut his leg.
Oh.
Never mind, it was Miss Monday.
Okay.
So my top 3 One Piece characters. I would say Whitebeard.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's not say Zoro. I feel like it's like Zoro's already on there. It's like everybody want to say Zoro. It's like we get it. He's our favorite character. So I'm gonna say mine without Zoro. Zoro's already there. So we got. I said, who did I say first? I said Whitebeard is interesting. I like Law.
Senior Law. Cuz.
Yeah, that was
Senior
mine.
Law.
Senior Law. That's my cousin, man.
And then I would say, honestly, fucking Usopp.
See, you took my list. All right. Yeah, see,
Usopp.
it's one difference. There's one difference.
Usopp really, especially in the beginning, is like he hasn't had as much love in, at least in this recent arc, as much.
Yeah.
Dressrosa, he was funny. Like really, that was the last time we've gotten to see a lot of Usopp.
Mm-hmm.
Only the real ones know about Senior Law.
Senior Law.
You're
But,
kind of yellow with him, man.
I gotta say he's one of the funniest, especially when they fought the Fishmen.
Yeah.
And we saw the introduction of Usopp Hammer. And that's why I was thinking that too. He is the finesse king. The super finesse king. Nobody finesses more than Usopp, which is why there's so many predictions that the last island is going to deal with Usopp because there's a person named Loki there. And they think that would be like the battle of the tricksters.
And I think, especially with them, well, I can't give away a lot of. I was about to give manga thoughts, but I know for a fact how they talked about him reuniting with his family. That it's gonna be something like that.
You know, I'm really interested.
Yeah. We can't really talk about it.
Can't get too deep into the weeds on that one.
Yeah.
We losing my dude over there. He's like, man, y'all get off.
I will say I had
episode 12 over here, man. I don't, you know. So imagine this whole conversation, but just screaming, and this is my house. No, but if I'm telling you, I'm like, all right.
Have you ever seen that one video where the two brothers they're arguing over the Wicked Witch of the West?
Hold up.
Yes.
Her sister was a witch. Yeah, it's like that, only with about One Piece.
He's like, grow up, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you really?
And then of course, you know, what argument is not complete without someone threatening to stab somebody as he pulls out the knife. So yes. And that's also this house argument.
The way his head was. The Wicked Witch.
And what was her sister? Bro. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. You gonna look at me? You gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Come on, bro.
Hey, that's how it really be though. Sometimes it's like some of the loudest arguments have happened. At least not with us, but wait until I feel like what if we had like a live show like in front of people? We might get it's like, bro, can you stop?
Us doing a live show, I don't know how chaotic that is. As long as I can drink on stage, I'm cool.
Then that adds to the chaos, man.
Honestly, I feel like our first time live, we need to keep your cups to like 2 maximum.
Max,
Matt, you heard it.
You'll
You
be
heard the
sipping
anger.
slow.
Because this nigga Shaq, by the episode gonna end, we gonna do our sake share, and it's like, hey, Shaq, we done with the sake, bro. No, you good.
Ooh,
hey, don't worry about me. You good, bro. Keep on going.
So I did pre-order the set too.
Oh, bet.
I did pre-order it. Listen, I was just letting y'all know that wasn't a question of whether I was gonna buy it or not. For those who don't know, there's a company in California that has this new new flask that they came out. It's a One Piece set, and each is like 3 bottles. One is with the whole old crew, One Piece crew. One is specifically of Luffy. The other one's of Chopper. It's 3 bottles. It's a set. It's a whole flask set for $60. It's a recyclable and reusable flask bottles. And I bought that bitch.
Yeah, my roommates bought like a decanter with one of the symbols of One Piece and 2 or 3 shot glasses of like One Piece symbols and stuff like that on it. So yeah, this house is alcohol and anime.
Hey, go look at the comments and see the last comment. and share it. Y'all, you're gonna laugh.
I'm pulling it up. This is a comment from YouTube. A live show would be y'all trying to throw each other off the stage since y'all won't have the remote.
We be out here like Fresh Prince and Jazz.
Over here looking like WWE.
Here it goes with the chair.
Bro, that shit would be stupid funny. Or just like we should have like a cricket button. So anytime Justin says something off the wall, it's just like
no, we need the bullshit button. So whenever we say something, bullshit alert, bullshit has been detected. I need that.
Y'all probably gonna say that about my next person.
Oh God.
So
That's why I just feel like Justin make it a point. He's like, oh, I'm gonna tear the club up with this one. I'm gonna get these niggas. It's like,
hey, I get fair warning.
Before he goes into his lies, my last one, I just remembered it. This man, I think he was a slept-on finesser, and we don't realize it until you think about it. It's my man. But besides Mr. Petty thing, I think he's one of like the king. He's not only a master finesser, but the grand master of petty in anime history. Mr. Moneybags himself, Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. This man, he finessed the monopoly. Yeah. He finessed the entire conglomerate.
Enterprise, yeah.
This man became a phenomenal playboy millionaire philanthropist. He has a blue-eyed white dragon jet, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, I can't knock that one. That's a finesse for that ass, because he was like, Gramps, you're not gonna give me that.
Chess.
Oh, you're not gonna give me that card? Oh, I bet. I'll be right back.
So I do got like I guess a runner-up or a honorable mention from one of my finesse characters, which is are y'all familiar with this one anime called Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad? So basically, it's kind of like it's like a musical. It's a music anime. Like this kid he's a nerd getting picked on, so he finds a way to kind of like get into this band because he befriends like this cool, like, I guess, I don't know, loner dude or whatever, and he happens to play the guitar. So he learned how to play the guitar starting from acoustic, learning from the 60s, and just basically like shonen only with music. And he's just like learning how to play the guitar, various styles of rock, jazz, all this other stuff. And it's like finally he makes it to like this one moment where the band is about to get a record deal if they perform this concert well. And now they get, it's just like it's a finesse because it's like he's just not the rock star type, but somehow he's living a rock star lifestyle while still being an underdog, and it's just crazy. So yeah, y'all gotta check this out though. It's called Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
And if y'all haven't watched,
this shit look dope.
Watch these music animes. Like Piano
it's
in the Forest.
Musical shonen. Like you just keeps getting better and learning different levels. Like, I've mastered the Beatles. Now I'm moving on to Black Sabbath. Like it's just crazy.
So there is one anime that I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen like screenshots of it where it's like literally they're going back and forth doing rap battles, but like shonen style rap battles, and like it's intense for no reason.
Wait, there's a battle rap anime?
Yeah, like it's like two guys are bumping into each other. All of a sudden, a mic comes out of one guy's hand, a mic comes out of another guy's hand, and it's like boom, 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 and like the beats hit the nigga, and it's like, whoa, this is too much.
I think you're talking about the husband
with microphones.
I think you're talking about the professional husband.
It's
yo. What is the name of it right now? I'm about to.
If someone knows, let me know in the comment section. But it's a battle.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to Google anime rap battle.
The Way of the Husband.
And Google's gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
It's a battle rap anime. Hold on, I might have to go.
Oh, like it's an actual battle rap anime. Like every episode is a battle rap.
Yeah, like the premise is like you got like someone pulls out a microphone,
hypnosis,
and they battle.
Oh wow, I never heard of that one.
Hypnosis Mike.
That might be it.
Division rap battle. Is that it?
I'm sorry, I do not believe any Japanese anime is going to capture.
That is it.
Battle rap.
Hypnosis Mike Division rap battle. That is it. That is the name of the
okay.
anime.
All right.
Hey, yeah.
It's 8 Mile, but it's anime. Okay, I'm in it.
Hell nah. Hell no.
Did y'all? I don't know if anybody peeped here while I was like thinking about it. I don't like Ella. She just sent me a message, and I'd been like, I'm not a big fan of like music shows or anything like that.
It's on Funimation. Sorry.
So then I was like, well, this is definitely an anime that I'm like not as interested in. So then I just been on my phone like this. Like sitting there like a mom waiting for their child to be done playing at the park or something. Just like, go ahead.
Yep, go ahead. Have your fun. Have your fun.
I was like, eventually these niggas will get back to something interesting. But the thing is like, I can understand how it sounds cool. Like, I swear, I'm like, yo, this shit sound interesting. I guarantee this is good. I just can't do the music thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it got a 6.8 on my anime list.
I want new anime. I mean, like, new genre, because it's like, for some reason, and I don't know if this happens to you guys. Well, maybe not as much, but it's like, I watch specific types of anime. And it's like, but for like human TV shows and all that stuff, I might dabble in different things, like watching shows that I may not have watched just because it's like, oh, I heard this is good. But then with anime, it's like, I don't know, if it ain't funny or it ain't action, I'm not as interested. Or something dealing with like some like time travel or some shit like that, or isekai. I'm like, I ain't watching it. But then it's like there are good, like there's like different genres of anime that are good.
Yeah, I started that way, and then I think it was, I forgot what show it was. I want to say Death Note. Death Note, it was like shows that were like Death Note, but not really. Trying to see if there was something else. And it took me on a whole different path of like different shows that have come out. Like the Piano in the Forest. I can't think of it. It's another piano one where it's him and a girl who he really wants to date. I forgot. You're a Lie in April. Like, there's a lot of different shows that pulled me to want to watch them, that caused me to watch all these other animes that B-stars that came out that were like, oh shit, this is really good. No hands was really thrown, maybe in certain scenes, but it was really good.
That's true. I have dabbled a little bit more because I watch B-stars. Death Note is different. There's like B for Beginning.
Yeah,
Monster.
yeah.
Monster,
JoJo.
JoJo, yeah.
I still haven't gotten on the JoJo train.
JoJo is battle shonen without even fighting a lot of times, to be honest.
Exactly.
They'll have the most intense spades game. It's just like, it's crazy. Like, they turn anything into an
yeah, that's an amazing one.
We have a comment that was wonderful. Like, I enjoyed watching that. That's my fiance, and we watched that show. I had started watching it, and then like she came in, and I was like, "Hey, you want to watch this new anime with me? It's about blah 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 blah." She's like, "Yeah, okay." We was fucking hooked watching that 1 a.m. enjoying the beginning music. The intro, the opening song for that anime is heat.
Because I just like those shows that, regardless of what they're talking about, they pull you in and they don't let go. Mm-hmm. Like, they focus so much on the detail of the show as to where you're like, no, I got to see what happened after this. Like, wait, what was this conversation about? Like, Comey Can't Communicate. That's another one that's out there right now that's really good. It's really just about people being either extroverted or introverted and how they communicate in high school, and how somebody can be perceived as this big bully, and you hear the internal monologue of him like, yo, I'm nervous as hell being around these people. I'm gonna just look swole and hope that somebody talks to me. Maybe my smile, he's in his head, he's smiling, but to everyone else, he's mean mugging everyone in the room.
He's like, why don't you smile? I am smiling.
Have y'all watched that one?
Huh?
Kotaro Lives Alone.
Yeah. Oh my God, that kid. Oh, that kid.
Did you watch it in English or you watch it in Japanese?
Both, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love it because in English he's like, "Good morrow." Good morrow. Bro, that show is so adorable.
If you're a parent, you hate that show, but you watch it anyway. Like it's one of those shows where it's like, oh my god, this 5-year-old. I got a 5-year-old kid. This 5-year-old kid ain't doing all this, but sure enough, he is. But the other person I'm gonna put out there, because I need to make sure that y'all know that I know what to really say. Artaka Regan from Mob Psycho. He is the finesse king of Mob Psycho. He is the #1 person that literally finesses everything he gets. It's in his name, literally in his name on his card. Should be finesse champ, but that's just, again, I feel like Rachel from Tower of God is way better as a finesser, but I know y'all don't want to have that type of conversation.
Finesse and deceit are two separate things, and that is a deceit bit. Don't get it confused, sir.
All right. Hold on. Let's go ahead and just resolve this right now. The word finesse. To finesse is defined as doing something skillfully or slyly, especially something that requires delicacy.
Deceit can be seen as that.
So, thinking about Tokyo Revengers, how do you think Kisa?
And that's him being thrown
Y'all
off stage.
some haters. Y'all some haters. That's all I can say. Y'all some haters. Y'all haters.
Hey, and we know when he's getting into that mood because he started talking. So, and I guess we are about to. This nigga head start rocking to the side.
Right.
It's like
air go.
Weaving and weaving into it.
You know, it's right when like he's at that mode. He's like, "Yep, get built up, get that built up," and then yo, nigga.
I bet you his whole family be knowing it's like, oh, this nigga going. This nigga getting excited. So I get it. Everybody just gets up and walks away.
Hey,
it's like, all right, here this.
By
nigga.
definition, he the champ. That's all I'm gonna say. By definition, he the champ.
I'll give it a ring, Reagan though for my.
I just met the guy. I just met this guy. I
I
feel like I can't agree with him already.
This is why I brought him on the show, man. Yes.
Like anything he says, he's like, "Yo, can you give me a props? I'm gonna give him flowers." No.
He's like, bro, you talking crazy right now. Why? No, stop.
Listen, Mr. Petty.
Just in that kid.
Just know that.
Just in that kid that he saw something.
You'll be back.
Oh shit. He saw a painting and it's like it's yellow. Justin, what color you see? I see blue. It's like, my nigga, what? No, look at it. When you really think about it. And then he's gonna say some off the wall shit like remove the sunlight refracting into the.
If you realize the base color of this,
I mean, if you just think about colors, you know, what really is green?
what is a color?
Damn, Big News Morgan's about to get it like asking.
Oh,
these
hold
deep
on. We got a
questions.
whole list. We got a whole list. Let's go up.
Yeah,
to
we
the
got
top.
a few.
Shaq, you got a request?
I got a request.
Yes. Can you please cosplay as Ruby Rod?
Hell no.
Why not, man?
No. That outfit is way too damn tight. You gotta pay me for that.
Not anime, but you just give mad Ruby Rod energy with the finesse and deceit are two different things.
Carried it.
See? Hey! Yes, hey!
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shaq might be able to kill that jump though, for real.
I was like, I'll cosplay as Bob from Digital Tech. Just give me an anime suit and a white headband.
As Ruby Rob, you're gonna have to pay me. Someone's gonna have to pay for that cosplay. I ain't buying it. And I'm not paying for the wig either.
I see the mic.
costume?
I see the mic.
He's walking around with the mic. All right. I'm good. I'm done.
Honestly, best black anime villain. I got one.
There's no black anime villains.
Frieza.
I was gonna say Uchihas.
Well,
If you're asking Toby Rama, Uchihas.
no, wait, there is a black anime villain. Hold on.
There's a few. I mean, like
Yeah,
you
there's
could
a
say,
few, but
you can say from the standpoint of Bleach that Tosin was a villain.
Yep.
He revolted.
I'm sorry. Hold on. For those who listening, he about to toss that like Danny McBride tossed his toothbrush in the righteous justice.
Y'all watch that show?
Yeah.
That nigga
All right.
Kaido just an ogre.
No, he's saying black.
Does Piccolo count?
Kaido and Blackbeard. I would say
Piccolo can count. Piccolo, because that was during his real black phase. That was when he was a misunderstood youth.
You mean
I
when
I count him as a black hero. Then he's he's my favorite black anime good guy.
Actually, he's both. He's a
Yeah,
villain.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's my answer.
And big shout out to Piccolo in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. Let us know.
Did you watch it?
Review it. Yes. I will give my thoughts later on. Probably do a separate video on it.
Did Gohan really go hard in it?
I will give my thoughts on a separate day.
Yeah. Why this nigga repeat the same thing? He was like, "You're not about to get me out of here."
I am not getting hated. I am not getting hated.
He respectfully said, "JP, shut up." I ain't answered.
I just said
I said what I
just
said.
gave my answer.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I said what I said, didn't I? I wouldn't say Frieza's black. Frieza just racist. Did y'all see that one thing though? If it was a skit, they said if Frieza took a DNA test,
he gonna be black today.
He gonna be black, knocking them monkeys out.
Recently from the manga, he gonna be black today.
Yo, see why they do that though? Like what?
Hey, I'm about to tweet
Why?
that low key.
Why?
You gotta find the
going
one
on in the
Frieza with he got like instead of that little dome, he got like waves. Like
So is this Frieza's blackface?
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
no, it would not because it's his skin.
Nah, he definitely pulled a Rachel Doza. Frieza pulled a Rachel Doza on us.
Oh my God.
My people.
he's gonna be like, "Nayin, please." Have you seen that?
My
Nayin,
please.
What's up, my Nayin?
So someone took the song with Chris Brown.
And Lil Dicky.
Yeah, Frieza going, "Can I really say the N-word?" Oh yeah, I can say the N-word. What up, my nigga? You up, my nigga? Oh my God, this is comedy gold.
Oh man. Now if he just pulled out a wine bottle in the manga,
You gotta pull out Hennessy.
Yeah.
Listen,
And some Tims.
Now who's that Japanese whiskey that people thought it was the N-word? Nickel whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Go pull that out.
Oh my God. Listen. Big ups to Frieza. My nigga.
He literally became Black Air Force Energy.
Yeah.
You know what's a finesser? Freaking Sarutobi Hiruzen, the third Hokage. This nigga finessed.
The worst Hokage there is.
Yeah,
finessed the fourth Hokage in Kushina. Made him think he was
lied to them niggas' faces.
I'll protect your child. Your child will be in no danger. There will be no harm. I will watch him as if he was my own. Comes back. All right, nigga. Here's your money.
Here goes your alliance. I'll see you in 10 years.
All right,
Where are
nigga.
my parents?
I see you
Don't
next
worry
month,
about
nigga.
stupid questions.
That was
Shaq,
horrible.
do the toss again. I don't think people saw
Like, hello, Naruto. I'll see you next month, nigga.
it.
Granddad, not your granddad.
That nigga is a menace, bro.
Right. Like, listen, like when the
But
when
is
the
he a
Orochimaru,
He did finesse him.
Yeah.
he finessed the Jinchuriki.
He finessed somebody to take out a whole village.
That was more Donzo. He just was more complacent. That was always Sarutobi's issue. He was complacent and was like too scared to step in Donzo's way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's not really a finesse. That's more of a, well, if you gonna do it, I guess type shit. Like, I hate them people. Yeah, no, yeah.
I'd say Donzo was a little bit more of a finesser.
Yeah, Donzo definitely. Donzo was the king of that. He had a whole alliance built for that.
I think
All the eyes he finessed.
I think he was just pushing Tomiyama's agenda.
He was like, I will complete the work of my master.
I will complete the work of my man.
That goes full circle to my man over here who thought the whole plot device was actually a finesse.
Ha! Exactly. Mic drop.
I don't think so because that wasn't as much of the plot, to be honest. Like,
it just wasn't the main focus of the story. That's the only difference.
Naruto being an orphan was a major part in his development, but what Sarutobi did was only really brought to light at the end of the anime with just like they just like had that in there, and it was us that took that and was like, hey yo, this nigga honestly lied. It's like we put two and two together and he's like, this nigga lied to him.
Oh, so I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think Multi Melromic was a finesser in the first season?
Who?
She's now named a bitch. That's her new name.
Multi Melremark from
Melremark, Melremark, yeah.
From Rising of the Shield Hero.
She's a finesser.
Going on in the second season?
No, I'm saying in the beginning where she's a finesser.
Oh no, she finessed the MC first day.
Yeah. She a finesser? She a biatch?
She a bitch.
Bitch.
Like, now, how did you make it sound video? You's a bitch.
Yo, have you seen how that meme is just like became like a thing where everybody just like putting random pictures of videos of people flying.
Have you seen the Broly one?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was dope though.
You's a bitch.
It's Broly flying into a mountain. I was like, oh, that's kind of fire.
But
yeah, it sound like can beat Broly as canon now.
She did finesse him.
So I got one more finesse, and then I'm probably gonna head out soon. Then I got one more finesse. Then I don't know. Maybe this don't count. Maybe I'm on J Love level with this one. But Moriarty from Moriarty the Patriot.
Oh,
does that count as a finesse?
Yeah, 100%. But see again, but that's the timeout. If we're focusing on this, that's the main plot, so it don't count.
Well, the main plot. I think it does count because his whole steez is finessing, as opposed to like the plot being a finesse.
The finesse. Okay. Yeah.
See, I didn't use the plot. I used his character.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can't fight that one. That's. Yeah.
Sorry, man. Like you. It's like I don't know, man. You're just the victim right now. I just gotta focus on you right now. Like it makes it easy for me. Like I don't know.
No, I mean, but he definitely, that's definitely a finesse. Like
I'm loving his energy right now.
Yo, Mr.Petty is not just a cool nickname. Sorry.
Yes, this is comedy gold for me today. I love this episode.
Yeah, because to me, that's exactly what Kisaki was in Tokyo Revengers. Like, that's exactly what he was, but just he used it to gain advantage in the gang.
I feel like Mr.Petty looking at you is like, I'm about to disagree with you again, my
It's almost a reflex right now. Like he could be legit right, and my reflex, my gut is like, nah, nigga. Like
I'm loving this right now. This is my favorite episode of season 3 right now. Justin, you're wrong. This entire episode. Yes, I love this.
You can pull up the definition and everything. You're still wrong. No.
right, like, nah, man. Like,
There's no factual evidence in this. We're gonna make sure.
Hey, look, this nigga Justin gonna be
There's
like,
no need.
He gonna be like, Zoro's a swordsman. I mean, nigga, honestly, he's
they go like long
nigga.
knives, man. They ain't really.
We're more like extended daggers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, what samurai you know is called a swordsman, nigga? They call it a samurai. Just say it.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to come better than that.
Like, damn, nigga, show me the Carfax. Say that.
This nigga gonna be like, I mean, like a sword cuts, nigga. It slices, bro. Get it right.
Yeah, trust me. I like I said, I can find any way to make you wrong, and it's not even like difficult. So yeah, we got it.
We have a good question, and I have an answer for it. Right.
We got one from Big News Morgan's via YouTube. Who is stronger, Eustace Kid or Zoro or Law?
The way I think about this one is I think Eustace is stronger in terms of overall like power, taking everything into effect, his durability, his impact, the amount of like power in a punch for all of his type of things. And we can see in the manga with what he was able to do quite a few times. And if you take into consideration, he started fighting emperors early and is still alive to talk about. It's like we saw.
I mean, that is a flex in itself.
Yeah, exactly. So stronger Eustace Kid. But I think if I was like stronger Eustace with all of that stuff, more potential, and can land way more devastating blows out of nowhere, Zoro. This nigga, he just is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting everything into this bitch. And can do some wild shit. But then if you say like in terms of hacked abilities, Law.
Yeah, Law.
Because this nigga, Law can just do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Law is the strongest to me, period. Like, it's literally whatever comes to mind. Whatever comes to mind, he can do. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with my man here. I'm gonna go with Zoro because I feel like where he would lack in the power of like you said, like Eustace is like he just has the actual power levels to do this. But if it came down to like who actually wants it more and will be willing to like go through whatever it takes to actually come out the victor, or at very least, like, you know what I'm saying, make you remember this battle, it's gonna be Zoro.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah, Zoro will stand out more, but the thing about Zoro is also he'll stand out and this nigga is like, all right, I'm asleep. And he passes the fuck out. And that's it. Because that happens a lot. Zoro, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Zoro is that character where I feel like he's like, that person you always knew was strong. It's like, yo, you're going to accomplish something. And it's like every battle you keep on, it's like, yo, how strong is this nigga going to get? He's always surprising you. Yeah. Until eventually people are going to be like, yo, he done reached his potential. That's why
open his eye yet.
Like Zoro's still underneath because he hasn't reached his potential yet. Whereas Eustace Kid was already always strong, and there's like a level, and you kind of can see it's like, all right, they're showing where he's at. Where with Zoro, you don't know yet. Really, they're putting Zoro as like he's gonna be able to take out emperors on his own eventually with like the potential gap that he has. Because Eustace and Law had to work together, two of the strongest of the generation, whereas Zoro was tanked and defended an attack from 2 emperors by himself. And then went to go and do brought back the demon Ashura. So
made niggas duck.
Huh?
Made niggas duck.
Right? It's like, so his potential, I think Zoro has the potential to be stronger than all of them. And he just hasn't gotten there just yet.
That much.
Huh?
Yeah. He hasn't really applied himself that much when it comes to those matters. It's like, it's only for like a specific reason, like to get back at what you call it, Mihawk.
Yeah. Until then, that's like once his thing is gonna end with Mihawk. And it's like, all right, bitch. Come on. That's the only reason why he stayed alive. He's like, I'm gonna be the greatest. Oh, you're the greatest? I gotta beat you. So until I get you back for stabbing me with that butter knife.
Disrespectful.
Again, you're gonna see this eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't worry. You're gonna get there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be magical.
But that has been the show. What is there any other shout outs or late responses of people? I'll make sure to give this moment first. Mr. Petty, you got the floor of any shout out stuff that you want to get out or late characters, honorable mentions.
Yeah, let's go shout out Blerds and Whiskey. Y'all can catch me and 4 other individuals who are just as loud and ignorant as I am, if not more. Blerds and Whiskey, we're live every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern. We go live on YouTube, so look up Blerds and Whiskey on YouTube. We're live on Twitch, so look up Blerds and Whiskey on Twitch. You can look up Blerds and Whiskey on TikTok too. We release crazy videos on there. We're just out here, just spreading content and just having fun and just camaraderie and Black content creators just doing what we want to do for fun, and people seem to enjoy it. So that's just life.
Beautiful. And Shaq, you got your the show plug time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. We want to greatly thank Mr. Petty and everybody from Blerds and Whiskey. Like I said before, I've hung out with these guys on multiple occasions, having a great fun, continue to have such. We're probably going to get the rest of the members on the show eventually at some point in time and space. But we're glad Mr. Petty is the first one. He's probably going to be reoccurring after today, and I appreciate him and all of his support today with giving Justice Smells.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I want the comment section to support. I need the support.
Continue to hit us up on our Instagram, our Twitter, and our YouTube channel, and our Twitch channel for all of our episodes, news, and updates. Also, big shout out to BlerdCon. This past year was pretty awesome. It was a whole lot of fun. And big shout out to HNIC Con as well. It was a really awesome event. Had a great time and all that good stuff as well. Big shout out to everybody who I've been hanging out with at cons. If you see me, I always got something for you. Stay tuned for the next con announcement that I may or may not show up at. Let you guys know. And yes, we'll be having more announcements for Red Cup Combos. Like I said, we recently had some issues with Instagram. We're going to get them fixed, and we're going to see where Red Cup Combos is going to go in the future. So stay tuned for that.
All right, and as always, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate all the.
JP got something to say.
Oh yeah. Words of wisdom. My bad. Words of wisdom. You got your words of wisdom. My bad.
About to cut this nigga off.
Hey, you know,
motherfucker.
Sometimes I have words of wisdom, and then it's like, is this a segment all the time? Because I'll be doing this.
I'm trying to help you.
And then
I'm trying. Shaq pulled me back. Shaq pulled me back
with cake on my face. It's like JP words of wisdom. I'm like.
Well, no, it's not.
Don't eat fried chicken under a wet tree. Like, okay.
It's not more so like just giving him words, but just giving him the word. Like, you ain't giving him a chance to at least say something. You know what I'm saying?
What she said.
Nigga.
I ain't got nothing, honestly. And you know what? Words of wisdoms. Sometimes you ain't got shit to say and you ain't got to say nothing. Just stay quiet.
Hey, yo, that is key right there.
That is
Your
great.
man should have. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
See,
I love this. This is my
you get the
favorite
special treatment by the second episode.
I'm
Next time,
laughing
yo.
because he's looking up at his square too right now. It's like,
Hey.
hey, this nigga been going at Justin this whole time.
Hey, yo, Justin, you hurt my guy? You good up there? You good?
You know what? Mind your
Throw the
business.
towel.
All right, mind
Throw
your
the
business.
towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Hey,
Can't hang with y'all.
So I gotta go like
Can't
this.
hang with y'all. Can't hang with y'all. But all right, y'all. Love y'all.
That's
Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe as always. And of course, keep it spicy. All right, y'all.
Appreciate
Peace.
y'all.
Game up.